glad to see us.
Come on a minute, you're glad to see us. Welcome back to some more Midnight ISO racing. So, Monza, Group 3. It's one of my favourites. So, I'm racing in the Corvette. What else did you expect? Because that is exactly what was going to happen. So, let's crack on. I'm excited for this one. New dailies. 2 of them I do not give a rat's ass about. But I do give a rat's ass about this one. At least it's not Group 4. Veyron. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Welcome to the stream. Come on, load, damn it, load. Oops, also helps if I turn on the audio for the PlayStation. That always generally helps. There we go. At least I hope so, anyway. Okay, so we've got the Pac-Man at 47.4. That is what I'm going to be aiming for. What is he driving in? That is my question. Corvette, of course it is. Right, so aiming for a low 47, if not a 46. I've done literally 2 to 3 laps on this. And that was about an hour or 2 hours ago. So, it was literally just like a couple of sighter laps and that's it. Julius, hey dude, how's it going, mate? Nice to see you here. Did you enjoy your little trip around Dover and Calais? Hope you like the avatars as well. Good to hear, mate. Don't ask me how the avatars work, because I do not have a clue. They do look pretty fun though, don't they? So yeah, we're here on my native GT Sport, in my native Monza, and native Corvette. So this should be like the best race of the season for me. This is going to be a DR farm for me. If I can get a good set of qualifying laps done for a couple of accounts. Obviously this lap is not good because I've missed like 3 apexes already. Woo! I believe you can change your avatar as well. If you put exclamation point avatar, it should do something. Don't ask me what, I do not know. So is that you done with the streaming for the day? Yeah, I get that, mate. I mean, you get trolls on any game, don't you? Particularly when there's, you know, wheels and cars involved. I mean, GT Sport, Sim Trucks, whatever, I don't know what it's called, your one. Any game with 4 wheels, to be fair, any game, there's trolls everywhere. Especially on Lord of the Rings. No, wait, that's real trolls, that's different. Hopefully that works, mate. You're literally my pilot experiment with the avatar, so hopefully it goes well. Stand. Oh, you changing something? Oh, you're getting them to do something, aren't you? I get you. Hmm. Oh, I know what commands you're looking at. Yeah, I've seen those very briefly. Oh yeah, he's dancing. I believe you can change them as well. So if you go like exclamation point avatar space and say pick a Pokemon for the original 151, like Mewtwo, Charmander, you should change it. There are a few different kinds in there. I've got like Resident Evil, Pokemon. I can't remember the rest. I've gone momentarily dumb. Well, say momentarily. It's quite a state of being for me. Hopefully it changes. I'm going to wait to see if it does. Hold that thought. Let's see if I can help you. I can do this. Woo! I can pick him up. That I can do myself. Hold that thought. I wonder if I have... Hold that thought. There you go, I've changed it, I think. Oh, did you change it? You'll have to let me know if you changed it or I changed it. Yeah, if you can let me know if it was you or me that did that. Oh yeah, I did, shit. Can you tell I'm still getting used to this? Yeah, I did. Let's try Mr. Mime. Oh my god. No, I'm going back to Wesker. Or if I go to Vegeta? No, we're going to Wesker. Yeah, that's me. One thing I can do, I can put bombs everywhere. Don't worry, it doesn't kill them. They don't feel pain. Oh. You didn't play anything? Oh. That's because I released some stars earlier on. That if I do this, you can try and get the stars. That's going right across my face. That's really irritating. Yeah, that's right. I can say that way. I believe you can make them move and jump. It might. Oh, it might be like exclamation point jump. You might know more than I do. So I'm really not prepared for this, am I? No change there then. Now, I literally installed it last night when I was like semi-conscious, and I mean that. It did work. It's not bad for interaction, is it? definitely have to change it going across my face. I'm getting annoyed by that myself. I saw it on Shane Kenty's stream, and I'm like, I've got to give that a go. And they're like, yes. You can make your own avatars. That'd be pretty cool. Kirk, no, I didn't. How did you do, mate? And hello, Ziggy, in the chat as well. How did you do, mate? Oh, there we go, mate. Oh, have fun with that, mate. Thanks, Ziggy. You won by about 30 seconds. That's not bad going, mate. I say, of course, I would have had you, though. No, not likely. But I would have pushed you a bit that hard. I don't know. Well done, mate. That's literally the only point I can think of. Seriously. Well done. I'll try and join you for the next one. I was mentally exhausted after that day. And I just couldn't stay up for another 2 hours. I'd done the 2 stream races with CCSR, and I'd been up since like 5 AM on about 2 hours sleep. I was done. I was absolutely done that day. And all the guys that are the subscribers, you can play with those little avatars. So what you're saying, Kirk, is you're a better racer and you managed to manage your situation a lot better than he did. Right, here we go. 4 laps sprint at Monza. So here we go. Maybe? I can't remember, mate. Honestly, my brain is like a ball of, molten cheese at the moment. I just don't know what's going on. So I got punted into the Ford GT there, so sorry to that dude. This is why at Monza you need to qualify high. Especially for the daily races. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, hello, mate. Dirty tyres, dirty tyres. Somehow survived. Was that guy going backwards, or was it me? So Ziggy, good racing the other night as well for you, mate. Thoroughly enjoyed your races. Wish we could have seen more of you, but you did absolutely brilliantly. And solid, nice, calm race from you, and that's what you needed to do. I'm going to push McCoy into the Spanish driver. Create a little bit of drama for those two. Maybe not that amount of drama. Thank you. Yeah, it's really good fun, mate. Are you in two different, not leagues, two different sessions? Because you're doing the Corvette and something, aren't you? So I'm doing the 911, I did the streamer special, which wasn't my best showing, but I really enjoyed it. I particularly enjoyed the race at Austria, and I was smiling after I rewatched that. Because I did a two-person pass into turn 2, depending on your point of view, at Austria. And then he's like, you don't go 3 wide into there. And in my head, I'm like, well, nobody told me that. Yeah, it was a fun race, Louis. Nice to see you, mate. It's just nice to have nice, fair, fun racing. Unlike these dailies with a pile of shit. Ah, that makes sense, Ziggy. I wonder why you were in the BMW. That was the other one I couldn't think of. And yeah, I'm definitely a happy boy with Group 3 at Monza, Louis. Get my old Corvette out. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Meant to do that. That was a drift. Oh, fair enough, Kurt. Was that the one Linsky was helping to run? I can't remember. I've had invites from 3 different leagues, and don't get me wrong, they're all great in their own respect. I do really, really enjoy the CCSR. But I'm going to commit to 1 or 2, and 3 is just going to be too many for me. I mean, I work, I do other bits and pieces, I stream other games, so, you know, keep me busy. Oh, that's handy, Kulios. Didn't realise you... I'll have to have a look. Do you put that on YouTube? For you? Yeah, you just put that. I'll have to check that out. That's one thing I'm lacking at the moment, is any ability to edit. Yeah, I'm going to stick to this race too, Ziggy. Oh, I'll check that out, mate. Is it the same name as your Twitch? So I'm terrible for finding things out on my own. Wait for people to tell me. It's like the old homework thing. Go and find this out for yourself, or wait for me to tell you. I'll wait for you to tell me. I have patience. Oh, made it. Somehow. Mate, they've only been up for a few hours, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Oh, it's going to be horrendous SR, unless you can get out in front at Monza. You can end up good qualifying. Monza and like Austria, I mean, despite having like hairpin turns to the biggest main corner, are great SR builders if you're out in front, and DR while you're at it. Oh, good man. That's a lot of skills there, Kulios. Race A, which one was that? I know La Croix is Daily C. I can't remember what Daily A is. Jump, bitches, jump. Right, let's go and do some proper qualifying. Come on, you can do it. Jump for it. Maggiore. Oh, okay, it is. Yeah, the one make BMW. Okay, and I'm not doing LaCroix. LaCroix? Saint Circuit Sante Croix. Why do I think LaCroix? It's sort of Le Mans, isn't it? Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, let's go try and get him. Right, let's actually put some effort into actually putting some qualifying down. Exclamation point avatar, it'll give you all the information you need. Exclamation point jump will make you jump. And you can change your avatar as well. Kulios has worked most of it out. There you go. It is Monza madness. I was. Problem is, you got faster and I got slower. Simply put, mate, you did bloody well for it. And Rigor, hello, mate. How you doing? Oh, you still suffering, mate? I mean, when you were saying it was like 38 degrees, I'm like, nope. Is the Corvette better? Mate, you're never going to get an honest and partial answer from me on that one. Honest answer is I don't know, but I'm always going to go with the Corvette, so... Yeah, in 38 degrees heat wave in Canada right now. 40... Jeebus. Sod that, and I just set the fastest lap. Wow, nice. Oh yeah, us in England, we'd be absolutely screwed. The English cannot deal with hot weather. You see the Scottish though. Woo! As soon as they see anything above freezing, woo, they start melting. All those fair redheads. Ooh, bless them. I'm not surprised you broke records. Western. So you're Pacific side then. Good old Canada. Fire Russians. Fire crotch. What? Alright, I get it. I get it. You sedate a redhead. Hairdresser. Fiery temperament is so accurate. Woo! That was before you annoyed her. Well, before I annoyed her anyway. Which was a lot. She waxed crazy, right? She was definitely crazy. I mean, she was lovely, very, very passionate, but fracking crazy as batshit. Woo! Never date a hairdresser. Again, passionate but crazy, and again a redhead. Oh, Rygo, you have no idea. I'm not even kidding. Very. What's the word? The only term I'm coming up with right now is driven, but that's not the right term. But you're going to get what I mean. Very highly fueled. I'll think of the word in a minute. That's because I've got my head thinking about this hot lap. Yeah, that you know what I'm insinuating. Intimate. Yeah, intimate is a. Goodness, you shouldn't be listening to this, mate. Intimate is one of the words. It's not the word I was thinking of. Passionate is one of them. Energetic is not right. I know what I mean. Yeah, in that sort of area, Rygo. Enthusiastic. It is that temperament, yes. She wanted to. And I loved it. I mean, didn't try it. Just reminds me of that scene from Deadpool. Where he's like, no, alright, no. Oh, I love that scene. I'm not having flashbacks at all. Yeah, let's shake it up a bit. Oh, right, that's the end of that. Yeah, you remember that scene. We were all taking notes. Hmm. Do you know, I have a very... I'm probably not as good as you on that, but I have a very similar attitude. I can remember most scenes from most movies. Even some deleted scenes from a movie that I saw once 20 years ago, but I can't remember what I did this morning. Apparently that's an ADHD thing. So I've read. Well, when I say read, listen to. When I say listen to, someone told me. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I wish I had a good memory. I mean, I really don't. You can tell me things... How many times on streams have I said, right, I'll do that tomorrow, and whoop, it's gone. Next day. I mean, I have full intention of doing it. And, yeah. There's a couple of content creators on... Hey, Linsky. A couple of content creators on TikTok and Instagram who post shorts about this is what an ADH brain does. And every time I hear one of them, I'm like, oh, that is scary accurate. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, the human population as a rule, or it's an ADHD thing. And Naylinsky, fun Wreckfest for you last night. Why did you think I'd played that before? Out of curiosity, because I never did work out why you thought that. I am. Problem is, I spoke to the mental health nurse. I mean, this is the NHS, and they went, "We think you've got depression. Go and take some antidepressants, and then we'll talk about ADHD." You know? Hey, Naylinsky, IQ 4,000 moves. That's all. Yeah, I have a mixed opinion on whether it's an advantage or not. I'm going to go with, in certain circumstances, when it comes to gaming, I think it can have fantastic advantages. I mean, look, I've just gone up to second in one move. Wah! But however, in life, I think it fracks with you a lot. I just want to know more than anything, just so I have clarity and a reasoning behind my thought patterns. I've got to go through apparently what they want me to take antidepressants and all. So, thanks, guys. So I'm going to put that one off as long as possible. Might lick the packet. That counts, right? Yeah. And medicine isn't an exact science, is it? That's the problem. Okay, so the Denmarkian, I'm making that up, the Dane is well out in the lead. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've only had a couple of experiences of it myself. Amsterdam. And it's fun. I could see why people would go down that route. I really can. Yeah, I can imagine Alinsky. Interesting. And that'd be like Ritalin and all that sort of thing, wouldn't it? And there's it was like Rick from Rick and Morty says, "Oh, I'm acting up today. Have I taken my Ritalin today, or have I taken too much?" Really? The guy I follow on TikTok and all that says that the medicine doesn't help so much with it. It makes him more focused in life. However, the ADHD brain is basically very good at being hyperactive and hyper dysfunctional at the same time. Bear in mind, I'm quoting this dude third hand, so bear with me. And he said the Ritalin just, although he's doing nothing, he's very focused on doing nothing. And yeah, that was his experience of it. I just found it I find it fascinating. Weed is banned because of politics, and that's the easiest way of putting it, mate. Give it a few years and it'll probably be unbanned. I mean, it's already legal in some states in America. It was decriminalised here probably when you were very young, mate. And then it was recriminalised about a year later. So we shall see what happens there. I mean, yes, you could argue it is it's great, but the biggest problem they got with legalising weed is people driving. And yes, you can argue it might not affect people too badly, but again, just like the drink drive thing, 1 doesn't affect you too badly, but 14 can kill someone. Or, to be fair, 3 can kill someone. It's not banned in Canada. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, everyone reacts differently, and that's the hardest thing with legislating for marijuana and weed and pot and all that sort of crap. I mean, laughing gas is technically illegal, but it's used by the dentists. So, go figure. And I've just realised I've done 3 laps this, and I haven't actually focused on where I am. Oh, in a second. I love this course. I can just race it without even paying attention. Ha! Delivered like pizza. Pizza and weed. That'd be fun. I didn't intend to turn this into a 420 friendly stream, but sure, why not? It does help with anxiety, but I have seen it go the other way, make people an anxious mess because they can no longer regulate their own internal monologue, so it can ruin people too. Again, you get exactly the same problem with alcohol. This is the problem they've got in politically across the world. And most governments would be afraid to legalise anything like that out of fear of backlash or any topics that can arise from, I don't know, a death, a murder. You get the idea, the gist of where I'm going with that. So it's a very tricky situation. Why am I talking about this? I'm not a political streamer. Yeah. You're very well educated about it. Good man. Yep, I've heard about the schizophrenia thing. But you could say that about many different types of drugs and all that, and the teen mind and that sort of thing. I remember watching a documentary, or must have been 10 years ago, and they were saying about the differences between a child, a young adult, and an adult brain. Apparently the brain doesn't fully mature until you're about 25, and I can vouch for that. My thought processes are a lot different now than what they were when I was 21. Even though I am mentally sort of 21. But neurologically, you're a lot different when you're younger. So, where's I going with that? How do I get rid of that one? Yeah, there's map. Stars time! So yeah, I finished second in that one. Yeah, that would make sense, Rigel. That would make a lot of sense. That was a good little race. Oh, they all left that in a bloody hurry, didn't they? Oh, hang on. YouTube comment, 1 second. Hey, Mr. Mondeo! Yeah, I knew. I had a feeling you meant shrooms. Well, sometimes a negative experience is what you need. It scares you away from it. I always remember. I think of the movie Super Troopers. Anyone who's watched that. Ouch. Out of curiosity, you don't have to share it if you do not want to. Was that because of... What's the best way to put it? Covering sort of internal pain with substances? It's a way to get out of reality, that sort of thing. I mean, we've all seen the movie... I presume we've all seen it. The movie Train Spotting. And Renton, he was just trying to get out of his own reality. As far as I understand it, anyway. Obviously, addicted to it as well. So, These snozberries, so it's like snozberry. Yeah, you know the movie, Rygo. You know the movie. In which case, I'm going to play this for you. Escapism. Yeah. Do you know what? I could completely understand that. We all want out of our reality for a while, which is, for me, it's gaming. It's not quite as hardcore, but it's what. Oh, Pac-Man's online. He's just gone faster. I don't blame you, Mr. Mondeo. I really don't. I had a teacher when I was learning mechanics in college who told me the story about the only time he ever did weed. And he said he was in his early 20s. His then, or pre-wife, his other half, went out for the night. So he thought, oh, I'll try it, since he had a blunt or whatever it was. Tried it in the bathroom, blew it out the window, you know. Went sat downstairs, and then she walked back in the door. Turned out it was actually 3 hours later. He just sat down and fallen straight asleep. And didn't even know she'd been gone 3 hours. I've heard weed's good for glaucoma. Runs in my family, actually, so that's fun for me. Hey, 38 years young, mate. Gaming and beer for Mr. Mondeo. I don't blame you, mate. Gaming and vodka for me, even I don't drink much vodka anymore. Can't deal with hangovers. Absolutely hate the bastards. Yeah, it does. Fills your body up with endorphins too. That's what we all crave, and it's all about balance of serotonin levels and all that. I have a friend who works for a medical company, nothing like this sort of stuff. But I'm sure she'd be able to give a lot more information than what I can. To be fair, so could your average doctor. Don't listen to me, go to your doctor. What did I miss? Marijuana raises your blood pressure. I'm learning stuff. Well, I know from physics, higher pressure means lower speed. So that's probably what we're getting confused with, Kulios. How about we just stick to gaming and beer? Not you, Kulios. Slushy in the chat. Hello, mate. Well, on the stream. I can see you for the avatar now, mate. We're having a bit of a daily race at ye old Monza. I was hoping to be setting a fast lap, but I seem to be talking about anything other than what I'm actually doing. Not really concentrating. Oh, shit. Right, head down, eyes forward. Let's see if we can actually... Do you know what? Let's add some stars in first. Let's now actually set a fast lap. Let's try and do that. Exclamation point jump, guys, to see if you can get all the stars. I don't know what it does, it's a matter of pride. And you can change your avatar, like exclamation point avatar. Yeah, that's the word. Alright, eyes forward. Gotta catch up with Pac-Man. Not going to do it on this lap. Whoa! Still made the corner though, somehow. Bollocks. Have you got to take into consideration like the constriction of blood vessels and all that sort of thing? Because drugs do different things to different parts of your body, mate. So Anissa, I love this livery, mate. I adore it. So much I crashed it. Oops. In fact, I did do that on purpose. Okay, starting fourth. That's not too bad. So Pac-Man's time would have put me second. Or we put him second, I should say. Yeah, low blood pressure can be... Yeah, it is horrendous. I do have a wheel. I have a G29. Sorry, I missed one. I've only just seen your comment. I have to open a whole new page for that. Long story short, I'm faster on the controllers. I've been defaulting to the controller recently just because I still get the same pleasure from driving on the controller. I mean, I don't get the same immersion, but setting it up's a pain in the arse. I'm not as quick. I need to literally have a dedicated rig, basically, and I don't have one yet. So by that point, when I do, I will sit down and I will practice until I'm as quick on the wheel as I am with the controller. My problem is I have a lot of trouble in the slow corners with the wheel. I just cannot get the car to rotate the way I like. But with the controller, I can. But again, with the wheel, you're much better on, say, event racing and endurance racing, because you're just smoother. Simply put. Race 2, here we go. Oh yeah. I think when you talk about skilled, it is a matter of opinion. I think I'm reasonably skilled, and I think that's putting it politically correct. But I'm not epically skilled. I mean, if you have to look at Louis, who is an absolute alien with a controller, but yet doesn't use a wheel. Ever. So, everyone has... Oh yeah, really, really skilled. There you go, there's an F1. I love that red Corvette. So, yeah. I mean, you're going to get some freaking aliens in this game. Like, Burt Race's brother, Henry, is an absolute alien with a wheel. I can definitely do no ABS for racing. You can? That's really good, mate. That's a lot of feel on the pads you've got there, mate. I can't. Not on this game, anyway. Other games, I can just... There's something about GT Sport. I have no feel on the brake or the... Well, oh, come on. Don't stop in the middle of the Ascari chicane, dude. I have no feel on the brakes on this game, so I plant the brake and just let the ABS deal with the rest of it. Yeah, I am aware it is, but I can't do it. I was talking to Burt Racer about this a couple of months back, and he was saying how much more feel that he has, but he was using his G29. I can't do it. For some reason, on the PlayStation controller, I cannot do it. But I was playing Forza Motorsport 2 on the Xbox 360, and I could do it on that. So it might be controller dependent for me. The feel. That makes sense. Yeah, I suppose you're probably right. It was... Alright, the older Forza Motorsport 2 was definitely less arcadey. Forza 3 put me off the entire franchise. Forza Motorsport, by the way. But you might well be right, it might be more arcadey. I haven't really thought about that. Hi, yes one, Alex. Yeah, I'm playing with a controller. Again, I do use a G29, but I'm not feeling it at the moment. Simply put. And welcome to the channel, dude. Welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, Forza Motorsport 3, I absolutely hated it. I got literally a couple of races in and went, nah, the physics had completely changed. I mean, those people of the watchers of this channel will know that I used to do a professional challenge on Forza Motorsport 2. Basically, a load of guys would set up a race on Laguna Seca, a 1960s Shelby Cobra, 4 gears of madness, turn ABS off, traction control off, a whole 9 yards. No, yeah, basically no aids whatsoever, and then every time at the beginning of a race, you'd see the one person who hadn't read the lobby shoot on at the first corner and go, can you turn ABS on? That was great fun. I mean, it was just madness of a race. It really was, but I loved it. I can't even remember the drift things in Forza. I've been playing GT for so long now. It's all completely second nature to me. Just being on the polyphony side. S1 Alex, what do you use, mate? Don't try it. Duly noted. So I seem to be matching the pace of the McLaren F1 there. More or less exactly. Ooh, don't cut across that bit. Ooh. Actually, the McLaren F1 is going to have horrendously high top speed, isn't it? If this was a Group C race, I'd be thinking quids in right now, because that McLaren cannot hold on to its tyres. So yeah, I may have answered your questions, guys. I think the McLaren is faster, but trickier. Ooh, race on. Last lap. He's going to get really arsey into a Ascari, isn't he? Yeah, some people just can't, Rigor. And I completely get it. I mean, after going to the wheel and I couldn't match my time, I understand. It's just the other way around. Some people are just hardwired other ways. I mean, we've got the alien Louis, as I keep mentioning. Absolute alien with a controller. Nearly got the bagger. And yep, thank you very much for the fastest lap. This is my DR farm time, ladies and gents. I thank you. G2923 for racing games. Is that the upgrade to the G29? You'll have to remind me. It is. Just out of argument's sake, why would you go for that over, say, a direct drive wheel? Is it a sufficient upgrade over the G29? And by the way, for those that have joined the chat and they haven't seen, you can play with these avatars, but I can also do that too. So let's take Ziggy, who's sat there. Hang on a minute. Let's get rid of this first. Ziggy, woo! What you doing, man? What you doing? Woo! Wee! Oh, all right. Let's mix it up a little bit. I'm terrible. But I plan on getting a CSL. Yeah, that's fair. Thanks, Ziggy. That was a good one, wasn't it? It's races like this I like my bread and butter. It's hard braking zones and hard acceleration zones. People always drop it. If you've got a good feel for the accelerator and just know where to brake, it quids in, because there's always some idiot that comes piling in and takes the other people out, which, okay, I'm glad it's not me this time, who's A, not the idiot for a change, and B, not the one getting punted. Went off on a tangent there, didn't I? Yeah. Thank you, Ziggy. Ziggy, when do you come in and join us, or are you at work? Yes, Rygor, that is my #1 concern, if I'm honest. I have, on the stock G29 pedals, I have absolutely no feel for the brakes. And what I've done is you've obviously got the clutch, right, on my point of view, the left, the brake and the accelerator. I switch the clutch and the brake over. It's literally a matter of take all the screws out the bottom of the thing, pull out the 2 retaining screws, switch them over, and then, frankly, for those of larger gentlemen, you don't squish your you get the idea. It's more comfortable having the pedals a little bit to the side. Does that refresh rate have a really big bearing on it? Hello, Abe. Lovely to see you, mate. As always. I mean, I know what it means. It's going to be a lot more sensitive, and a lot more sensitive to. It's going to be recognising what you do more. Yeah, transmit more. That's the best way of putting it. I presume it's all good things. Right, let's see if we can catch Mr. Pac-Man R33. He is my yardstick on the Corvette. He races the Corvettes for CCSR, which anyone who isn't already, please give them a follow on Facebook, Twitch and YouTube. They're a good bunch of lads and ladies who do really epic stream racing and commentating, and I take part in it for the 9/11 races. And Ziggy and Pac-Man are in the Corvettes. No dead zone. Ooh, that's really interesting, actually. I'm old enough to have been around when the N64 was brand new. The dead zone on those controllers, particularly the third-party ones, is horrendous. And you still get it in a lot of third-party controllers for various consoles today. But on the wheel, for the G29, I have noticed I can go deep, 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 and nothing happens. So, that's a really big improvement, actually, as far as I'm concerned. Because sometimes you only want to pull a donut, I guess. Sometimes you only want to move the slightest amount. Anyway, Abe, how you doing, man? How's it going? Yeah. I would say I still use mine, but it died literally about 2 weeks ago. An EverDrive is the best thing you can get for one of those, by the way. And a Retro Fighters controller. Honestly, if you still like the N64, use it. Get one of those Retro Fighters. Yeah, Retro Fighter controllers. Brilliant. Couldn't afford a babysitter, bought you a console. And that's why we're the generation that was raised by consoles. Yeah. I did as well. I did. I'll be 35 this year, so I'm a couple of years behind you. But I never had a NES. That's the one I always wanted. Well, when I say always, it's the one I want now. Sort of complete a collection. But at the N64, you can also get the HDMI mod, Ultra HDMI or whatever it's called. I'm not sure you can get it for the SNES or anything yet, but I'll need to look into that. Oh, the bazooka. Yes. Did you have for the net? You had the NES. Did you have the duck hunt and the gun? Which I happen to know doesn't work on modern TVs because of the way how it worked is there was a little camera in the gun, and when your CRT monitor showed a blank square, bear in mind this is imperceptible, so where you're aiming, if you're aiming the camera for the gun at the black square that flashes, anti-flashes on screen, and yes, Matt Space Girl Zero helps kill my N64, thank you for that, mate. Yes, if your camera was staring at the black bit of screen, then it knew you were aiming in the right place, and that's how it did it. Just I thought it was fascinating. It's just a little sort of tidbit of technology, how it's moved on. Really? First game? It's one of the first ones I remember. That and Sonic on the old Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on your side of the Atlantic that you're on. Yeah, it's so incredibly simple when you think about it. That was the fun. Ooh. Yeah, have some stars, lads. Nope, we're going down here because I was too busy pressing stars. Okay. So if you guys want to change your avatars, it is !avatar. I remember. There you go, Abe. Yeah, jump. I remember having. I don't know what it was. It must have been a Spectrum or something, but it had a game called Oh Mummy on it, where you played as an explorer in a. You had to come on a cassette game. People like Coolios in the chat aren't going to have a clue what I'm on about. Anywho. But it had a 2D screen, and you had to walk around all inside a pyramid and walk around all these squares. And once you physically went around each square, it unlocked whatever was in that. So it could be a key, it could be a mummy, it could be money, it could be anything. And that's always the first console that I remember. I can't remember the name of it though. I want to say Spectrum. Too many advertise in the list, chat. Use extension instead. What? Yeah, I remember F-Zero. Played it recently, actually, on my SNES. And then the SNES died. So yeah, the Space Gazelle managed to kill my N64, and the SNES went down at the same time, so it's probably actually like a power surge or something. I think for the N64, I think it is the The power pack at the back has died. I mean, it's a 26-year-old piece of technology. It's no wonder, you know, it's probably given up the ghost. And with the snares, I don't know what's wrong with that. It's just not outputting any sort of video. Yes, Louis, I'll do my best. Oh, that's why you're saying it, because you're in here. Yeah. So, Matt, Mr. Space Gazelle, have you chosen Gohan on purpose? I presume that's Gohan. And Naylinsky, are you enjoying being Goku? Louis, are you in fact a Final Fantasy princess? That is not a sentence I thought I was going to say today. I think they're both Gohan. Oh, my A rank now. Oh, alright. Woo! I can see Slushy in there, Slowpoke, I think. Oh, well, there you go, mate. I think you're Gohan. Right, let's see if we can have another interesting race at Monza. I know that's French and this is in Italy, but don't pigeonhole me. Or my use of language. Whichever. Okay, so we're now Aston Martin behind us. Who's going for a dive bomb straight away. Let's run him wide, because I'm not going to play nice if he's not going to play nice. Need to get away from that goddamn McLaren. Anywhere near that, in any sort of form of slipstream, is just asking for trouble. Oh, you reckon it's Gotenks? Well, it might be, actually. Trunks, Gotenks, Gohan, Goten. I just know my default is thinking it's Gohan. Kid Gohan, of course. Oh, bollocks. Kulos, it's nice to see that the younger generation know a bit of Dragon Ball Z. Although thanks to, again, Mr. Space Gazelle in the chat, I didn't discover Dragon Ball until I was late 20s. Mid to late 20s, something like that. When they were doing the Dragon Ball abridged Frieza saga. If anyone can work out when that was. I know it's one of my favourites. Wrong one. I meant to play this one.
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone.
Do what?
Not 2014. So 7 years ago. Yeah, mid to late 20s for me. That's when I found it. Oh yeah, you follow my slipstream. I was so hoping he was going to hit the barrier then. Not that it's entirely... That's a bit vicarious of me, I know. Oh, okay. Original C as taking a very original line through Curva Grande. So we're going to try and catch Pims and Bad Trip 1.5 laps ago. Back straight before the Parabolica. Gotta love Monza. I'm hoping we're not going to have another qualifying shit show that we had in the last couple of years for F1 here this year. For those that know, you know what I'm on about. Well, these three look like they're having a bit of fun. Hoping for shenanigans up the front. Go on, take each other out, I dare you. In the slipstream. Don't want to lose any front downforce, but... Oh, that's what happens when you try and get too close to someone in the Lesmo. The front just doesn't turn. I should know that by now. Silly. Silly me. And that's the same problem they have in F1. As soon as a car gets remotely close to the one in front, they lose all front downforce. I mean, this one you must lose 20%, but that's nothing compared to what happens to an F1 car. There you go, Louis takes the win, as predicted. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So, any topics you guys want to talk about tonight? Any F1 trivia you want to know? Anything you want to try and test me on? Bear in mind, I'm not an expert in stuff that happened on before I was born. So go up to about like 94 onwards, and you can probably try and test me on something. I'm not a know-it-all. I just remember a lot. So if I get something wrong, you're beating me. And we're not having the question who the Niki Lauda crash 1976 at the Nürburgring. Next. Arguably that, although he died, what was it, 2 years ago, arguably you could say it killed him. For the sheer fact he had a double lung transplant again, it was about 2 years ago, due to his injury sustained in 1976, I believe. Don't quote me, but arguably you could say the 1976 crash killed him. And if you watch the movie Rush, which is a beautiful movie and easily in my top 5 of all time, it doesn't have to be about racing. I mean, it's just a beautiful movie. And anyone who hasn't seen it, I just highly recommend you just go and watch it. In fact, log off the stream now and go and watch it. Please. That includes you, Matt, Mr. Space Gazelle. Honestly, it's a beautiful movie. You don't need to know a thing about racing other than race drivers can be pricks. They can be lovely. And the guts and determination of the human race is absolutely amazing when confronted with life and death and desire. I may be a little bit passionate about that movie. There is a slight chance of that. What did Niki Lauda say about the race that he crashed before the race? I'll probably paraphrase on this one. I mean, it's called the Green Hell, that track. And from the movie, let me think about this, he said it's a death trap, something to that effect. And that all race drivers accept a 10% risk that they might die going into the race, and he tried to get the race called off because he felt somebody was going to die. That might not be, it's not the actual quote, but am I right on the gist of it? One thing you don't know from that movie is actually Lauda and Hunt were actually quite close friends. They actually shared a flat. That's one thing they did not mention in the movie. Yeah. And I think what had happened a few years earlier is Jackie Stewart at Spa had a massive crash, and they didn't know he'd gone off for about 5 minutes, and he's pinned in the car. It was almost like wrapped around a tree or something. And the Nürburgring is, what, miles longer than Spa? And it was just impossible to, police is the wrong term, but manage is probably the best term. Yeah, they couldn't manage the thing. And come on, Kirk, you can go faster than that, mate. Any other F1 trivia or questions? Again, I'm not an expert, I'm just an enthusiast. Oh, apologies, so I've not seen any comments on YouTube. I haven't checked it in the last few minutes. I wonder why Kirk had gone quiet. He's practicing. And by the way, Kirk, no matter what time you hit tomorrow, I have the day off tomorrow, so I may very well be spending a fair chunk of time on this game. Monza, Corvette, me, That was too aggressive. Don't be a penalty, don't be a penalty, don't be a penalty, don't be a penalty. Thank you. But on the topic of Lauda, he was an amazing man. He really was. Difficult, but an amazing man. Rest his red cap. Yay! Come on, Ziggy. That was really fast through the Lesmos. Shame about the rest of the lap. Quick out through Ascari, but it's still going to be just a 47 lap. I need to do it at 46s. Weirdly, this is a corner I'm having the biggest trouble on today. Parabolica, because I just don't know when to put the power down. Okay, starting second in this one. I recognise Real Wandy, Garner 32. I've raced him before. Okay. Out of curiosity, do all you guys like the new avatars? I was going to keep hitting bombs on you guys until one way or another. Oh, apparently I can also pin people to the to the canvas. Oh, and do this. Sorry, Ziggy. Ding. Alright, I'll behave. I won't. Excuse me. Here we go. Next race. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, man. I'm still playing with the settings. Oh, 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 oh. Multitasking. For the win. We're going for the win on this one. So that is a Hungarian in front with a Spaniard behind and an Italian behind him. So let's see what we can get. That's one thing we do know. We got to be a bit wary of the Italian pride when it comes to Monza. It's like fighting Vegeta. You always know it's going to rear its ugly head at some point. I wasn't going to go for the pass. God, he braked early. I suppose he had cold tyres. I probably should have. Got away with it though. In this race, I will remember the loss of downforce at the front. I'm going to say have to. Sure, let's work with him. Let's work with him. Let's be smart. IQ, high IQ time. Oh, what? I'm glad they don't affect you. They didn't affect me until someone pointed it out and then they started affecting me. It's probably a psychosomatic sort of thing. Thank you, Mr. Spaniard. A massive hit in the side. Hey, it's always one. I suppose it also depends on what level you're racing to. I've just got an A rank on this account. So these guys should be taking that into account. Oh, please tell me you went halfway through a render. Because that would suck. Good save. really don't want to be passing him here, but... I also don't want to be behind him. Well. What do you use? Like Photoshop? Adobe Pro? That sort of thing? After Effects? I can't even defend that one, there's no point. Oh, okay. Was that a good one? I literally know nothing about editing. I've tried to sit and learn it, but nothing goes in. Oh crap, overshot. I wish this race was longer. I really do. Right, he's going to unghost in a second. There we go. Right, so we're going to have a drag race, and I don't mean of the dressing kind. To the line. I don't mean RuPaul. Okay, might give that a go. What's it called? I'll have a look in a minute. Right, gonna try and defend this one. He's braking super late. Good on him. Oh, I did it again. I'm not having the cleanest of races at the moment. Concentration, concentration. Okay, I've got to remember the slipstream is so powerful around here. It literally sucks you into the braking zone. I'm going to let him have the place on that. Yeah, he deserves it more than I do. That's fair. So in Easter... Okay, thanks for the heads up, man. Yeah, I cranked it about 30%. Yeah, Ziggy, the problem is passing round Monza is they can get straight back past you if they have any sort of resemblance of skill in slipstreaming. You know. You get the idea, you know what I'm trying to say. That was right. That was all good. We've got a lot of A ranks in here, so I'm obviously still going to be gaining on the old DR. But this is again my DR grind. Yeah, DR grind sort of track. Couple of long straights, Corvette, big braking zones, which I keep cocking up. Oh, thank you, Zony. So, did you enjoy the races? I personally especially enjoyed the streamer special on Friday night at Austria. I loved that one. Brands Hatch one winner was a pile of crap for me, but then Barcelona yesterday was tough. I mean, there's some seriously quick dudes in there, and I felt far out of my depth. But I nearly had 7th, but I think I ended up like 9th or 10th in the end. No, hang on, 9th, because I just nearly ran out of fuel towards the end. But thank you, and I'm sure Ziggy appreciates it too. Okay, that was way too tight into there. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Thank you, Zoe. Very kind of you, mate. And I nearly got livery of the race for that as well, thanks to you. I forgot to say it on stream. I really should have at the time, but I was too busy just trying to, be nice and courteous to everyone, and frankly, not make an arse of myself. And because the CC guys are trying to make a career out of it, a business model. So I was trying to be on my best behaviour. And what I should have done is take time to thank all the chat, all the people that did it, and obviously yourself, Zai, for the amazing livery. But I adore your livery, so hopefully that means something. And Kulius, if you're still there, mate, honestly, when it comes to the tyres being cold on the first lap, if you're running a hard tyre, particularly, you will feel it. I don't notice it so much on the like softs and super softs. On the hard tyre, though, it's like running a tyre made of rock until it warms up. I'd love them, mate. I absolutely adore them. And so does everyone else. I do have a request for you, Zionista. I was thinking on the Corvette, as per normal, as I always would do. Could you do a midday ISO? Basically like a white version. Something I might drag out for like special events or something. Have a little fun with that one if you want. But obviously call it midnight ISO, but it would be entitled a midday ISO or something. Or I could actually make that another account at some point. I'll think about that in the future. Yeah, you won't notice on the mediums and the softs, to be brutally honest. The hards absolutely will do. Okay, the mediums, maybe. Definitely the hards, though. Oh, piss. That was a good lap, too. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Tiny. So. Excuse me. I wonder where the girls are tonight. I haven't seen Katie or Tash. Or are they doing a stream themselves? For those that haven't already, please give CNT91 a follow. If you want to laugh, that's the channel to be on. Yeah, I agree with that, Ziggy. They are so chill. I did have one of them, though, in the after race of my one throwing a hissy fit, but I think he's known for it. And it was a pleasure to race Ghost Viper the other day. He's a good dude. He won one, I won one. We traded a few blows. It was quite fun. And there were some really good other dudes. GT Realm, G Money, oh, Legion was there. SRF Legion for those that don't know. I've got a feeling when I do qualifying, I'm going to have to start qualifying offline, because I keep looking at the chat and I'm sure that's why I never improve my times. That, and I've only got a minute 15 to do just minute 47 lap, so that's not going to help. So now the pressure's off, I'll undoubtedly set a fastest first sector. No, I won't. Undoubtedly kill the cones. Well, that far off my personal best, actually. Do you know what, Ziggy? That is the best way of putting it. That really is. As they say in Star Wars, there's always a bigger fish. It's just true. Ah, there we go. No, let's not do it that way. That's more like it. Just like it's hitting me in the face. Oh well. Oh. Sarah Hawkey, how the devil are you, sweetie? We're doing a little bit of DR farming. Mostly because I absolutely adore this track. Well, this combo. Anything that's got a competitive set of cars, so Group 3 in this case, and a track where you can actually have multiple types of car is always good, which is why I don't like Group 4 all that much anymore. It's always one car that dominates. General Hawkey, hello! Some barrel rolled into you. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, not too bad, sweetie. Nice to see you here, as always. How you doing? You having fun? Nearly finished all the studying for the year? All the exams? And by the way, you can change your avatar if you want. Apparently the commands are exclamation point avatar. Or as they say in the movie Avatar, Avatared. Powered by Dual Shock. Right, I might make this my last one for the evening, because I've got a few other bits to go and do. You like the mini Bowser? Designy. That's Cypher that you're using at the moment from Pokemon. One of the original 150. And we got Nailinski, who's still Goku. Ziggy is, I have no idea who that is. Slushy is Slowpoke, which is not accurate. Kulos is Mewtwo, that's pretty cool. Abe is Bulbasaur. And I am Wesker, because why not? Render. Have fun. Right, an Italian in front, a Frenchman, the Brit, and two Brits behind. Right, I need a clean race on this one. And he will not help. Will you stop being a prick? Yeah, I thought I saw that coming a mile. Louis, is that you? Okay, I'm not going to make this one my last one. I was planning on selling a rare coin on eBay, but I need a PayPal for that. Yeah, you probably do, actually. PayPal's easy to set up, though. You just need a bank account. What's the rare coin? I'm glad you like him, Sarah. Oh, you went to Brands. Was it fun? You must have been there with a couple of the guys from CC Sim Racing, because they were there, too. Oh, okay. Often those coins, though, will increase in value the older they are, so it's probably worth hanging on to, unless you need to do it. What did you see there, Sarah? What was on the BTCC? Bikes or something? Psyduck! I love it, Nailinski. I even knew what you meant just by typing that. I like Psyduck. He's so cute. Alright, what is everyone's favourite Pokemon? Not most powerful, favourite. For me, I always liked Onyx. Because he's sort of big, hard, tough shell, but he's actually quite sweet. BTCC, that's fair. $6 grand! Holy cow! But remember, that will only increase in value. I mean, maybe not horrendously amount, but I'm just saying. Wasn't Psyduck always the one that every time it came up to a fight, he would just faint all the time? That's fair. Sarah, where actually is Brands Hatch? I know it's a very stupid question in some way. Where in the country is it? I know it's somewhere in the Midlands? Or is it further up north? Because I know where Silverstone is. I mean, that's Northampton. Kent. Oh, so it's further south. Hmm. Why did that one sell for 10 times the amount of the other ones? Did it ever misprint on it? Because they sell for a lot. Wow, so much shit going on up here. Louis, are you in the race? For fuck's sake. Home trade just below Dartford. Thanks very much. I've never been to Brands Hatch, as you might have guessed. So when it comes to British motorsport, I know very little. My sort of motorsport knowledge starts at F2. Drifts in with the Lima. I was wondering where you two were. Alright, are you two finishing each other's sentences now? Or copying each other's sentences? Hey, sweeties. Do you like the avatars? Oh, shenanigans going on. Oh, Jesus. Fuck a doodle do. Vroom vroom. So the Spaniard's being a prick. Shocker. You can change it, and yes, Tash, I have installed a Resident Evil pack, so go and change it. Hit exclamation point. Avatar. I've just seen Katie is oddish. That's not a description, that's just what you are in this, Katie. Too many avatars to list in chat, use extension instead. Hopefully that means you get the link. I hope you do. No link, right. What? I do. Hold on. See what I can do. The one thing I can do is this. Does it see eggplant? It's an oddish, it's not an eggplant. Hold on. I'm still trying to work out all the... well, everything to this, so you'll have to bear with me. Actually, no, Lensky, you might be able to give them the link. Could you do that for me, mate? Alright. Thanks, Neil. Let's get you a good man. Not that one. That looks like an image. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. Moan away, Katie. Moan away. Sounds dodgy, but never mind. Okay, access. No, that's not the one. Which moans into your ear. Giggity, giggity goo. No, it's not that one. No. Minus currency 200. Hold on, I'm trying to work it out. Look what you found. What did you find? Tash, look what he's found. Look what I found. Whee! He'll come back in a minute. Severe duck face. By the way, if you push exclamation point jump, they'll jump. I'll help you, Tash. I'll see if you manage to work it out. Actually, I could probably change them for you. Katie, where are you on this? Where are you? I've lost you. Where's the dented lemur? There's butt nugget. There we go. What are we going to make Katie? What shall we make Katie? What shall we make you? Katie, what was your favourite Resident Evil character? I found you on it, but what character do you want? Jump. Claire, okay. Sturgis? What the hell is that? Katie, why haven't you changed? Oh. There you go. There you go, Katie. Woo! Jump, bitches, jump. Jump for it. Psyduck. I think Sarah Honky has an abnormal advantage here. I mean, she can fly. Being first. Anyone who's got Goku or anything like that. Natasha. Okay, I'm on it, I'm on it. Right, where are you? I'm still working out how to use these. Oh yeah, you're McChoke at the moment. Oh dear. Do you know what, Sarah? That makes a lot of sense. There you go, Tash. And look, and have you noticed who I am, Tash? 7 minutes. I am the plumber. Watch out for French drivers tonight. I'm more worried about the Spanish, if I'm honest. And the last race, it was a Brit. So, watch out for all drivers, frankly. Right. Everyone take off. Sorry, kidnapped myself. Right, while you lot are doing that, I'm going to set a fast lap. So, do I assume that you guys approve of this extension? Are you as happy as Leon? Good, that's good to hear. France got sacked from the Euro. Oh, do you mean they've been dumped out of the cup? What's the starts? Starts? Stars. Oh, you mean stars, didn't you? Just a little fun little mini game. It's like playing Little Mario Party, but I'm just cocking around with this. Stars. Okay, that's a different franchise. Right. Excuse me a second while I actually put some effort in to try and set a hot lap. Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Service? I thought it was Squad. They lost against Croatia. Whoops. No, Ziggy, your English is fine. It's I know what you mean. But this way, your English is a lot better than my Portuguese. Tash, since you're in there, do you know any Portuguese? Since you know like 6 or 7 languages. Spain beat Croatia. I'll be honest, I've not followed a single match when it comes to the Euro 2020. At the moment, I kind of wish I had, because I can't drive for shocking... Do you know what? Sod it. Enjoy the chat for 2 minutes. Psyduck is too small. He's not small where it matters, mate. Hope you're doing well, Sturgis. I'm pretty good. How's yourself? In St. Turismo, nice to see you again, dude. Jump, my pretties. Jump. I'll help. Whee! May enjoy this a little too much. Yeah, it's good fun, mate. Having fun with the avatars. The first time I've run it. To be fair, I only found out it existed worked last night, so seems good. Zynita, do you want me to change you to a Bowser since you were talking about that earlier? Pretty good, Katie. Wow. You came in like a wrecking ball. So I'll help you reach those dizzying heights. Naylinski, where are you? Where are you? I'll find you. There you go, I'll give you a little helping hand there, mate. There you go, Ziggy, you got some of your native talk in there. I have no idea what they're saying. Right, M4 TT Lam 115. Okay, I need to get into the 46s. Help me, Leon! Clean OTP. You've got Kimmy, so clean Virtue. I don't know what you're saying, Louis. Oh, right. Is he known, is he? It was a mistake. It was a mistake mentioned in Portuguese. He's super dirty. And bear in mind that's you saying that, as in the punter of our group. That is worrying me a lot. He's 3 places behind me. Right with you there, Nate Linsky. I mean, English, I can't even. Here we go. St. Turismo. I'm learning race right now. Such a pain. Yeah, these are a bit of a pain. Yes. Nelinski with the ISO emote. The underused ISO emote. There's definitely some punting going on. Punting, punt, 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 punt. Let's get out of here. Let's go, 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 go. Don't know how I made it, but I did. Well, that's going to make my highlight of the week. Whew. Sphincter tighten there a bit. Wait, that's all I can say. Oh, thanks for using the sticker thing. That's another brand new thing. Hopefully it works properly, so you'll have to let me know. Aww. Yeah, at the moment I'm a bit of a cork in a bottle here. They're all going to be wanting my slipstream. I've never been so popular. Oh, fantastic. I think they took each other out. Absolutely brilliant. Sorry, I'm not paying that much attention to chat. I've just been trying to hold on to second place as best I can. When does Leon appear in this game? You're already using Leon, Tash. I mean, seriously. He'll appear next time we play Resident Evil 6. Which reminds me, we should finish off the... Well, I say finish off. We should get further into Resident Evil 5 professional mode, because that was intense, wasn't it? GT Cohen is... ETS... What's ETS2? Oh, do you mean GT? Oh, Euro Truck. Right. I never knew what it was called. All I saw the word was dong and an eggplant. Naturally. Are the stickers working alright? Oh, I actually say Autobot thing. Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Making yourself useful and spreading the knowledge. Good man. I've got to say that. I don't want to say his name, but the guy out in front is quick. And it's all the words and Baird from Tash, so okay. I'm Bayard. I don't know where Bayard is. He's our boy toy. Interesting. Purple GT, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Also, I can't end the stream now, so we have to do another race after this. Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. We are currently racing Daily Race B at Monza in my lovely Corvette. And seriously, dude, thank you for the raid. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to Midnight ISO. Tash, Katie, say hello. For those that haven't already, please check out CNT91. Thank you for the follow, dude. I will have a look at that in a sec. Hello, I'm Leon. No, you're Tash. If you want any giggles, check out CNT921 and Dented Lima. Those two, you can't fail to laugh when they're streaming together. Especially when it's Pirates. Or Gears of War. Or Wrecked. I'll think of other things in a minute. Okay, the other guy out the front has made like Zoidberg and gotten the hell out of there. Whooping style. So Purple GT, thank you for the raid. Are you obviously a GT Sport racer? Hooray, thank you for the follow. Right, now I can actually check out what's going on. Yes, Purple GT, thank you for the follow and for the raid. Scholar and a gent. Tash, if you're tired, go to bed, get some sleep, for a change, actually not feel like death in the morning like I did this morning. That's what happens when you stay up late though, isn't it? To be fair, we were playing Rex last night and that was worth staying up late for. Even if me and Nailinski did have like a 20-minute solo battle against each other. It was worth it though. Do you guys want some more stars? Oh, by the way, Saint Turismo, I love the Rick in that you've got there. Woo! Jump, bitches. Jump, bitches. Does Leon stay mine? I think you're probably trying to say there, aren't you? I can you lift Leon for me? Lift him. Yes, I can. When I find you. Where's he gone? There he is. You saw nothing. And just to mix it up a little bit. Apologies if you can hear a bird in the background. This is chaos. I love it. But seriously, thank you. Oh, Mitch, thank you for the follow as well. To everyone who has just joined in on the raid from Purple GT. Hello, frankly. Welcome to this little corner of the internet where shenanigans happen. And we just try and have some fun. We talk F1, we talk GT Sport. Oh, if anyone is a big GT Sport fan, please check out CCSR. So CC Sim Racing, basically. Good bunch of dudes and dudettes over there who do league racing, and they're trying to grow and go from there. But there's something I do racing with every couple of weeks, and so does Ziggy, who's in the chat, and so does Pac-Man R33. So check those dudes out. They do deserve a lot of follows. And thank you for the follow, dude. Absolute cheers for that, mate. So many good people here tonight. And we're having fun with these avatars. And I am going to try and actually set a fast lap because I keep cocking it up. If anyone's a Resident Evil fan, Abe is a Bulbasaur, yes. Bulbas. If anyone is a Resident Evil 4, 5, 6 Revelations fan, I do a lot of that, playing of those on this channel too. And Gears of War. Then if anyone wants the back catalogue for like Dead Space, Gears of War or anything like that, my YouTube has all the back catalogue on there. When they're not copyright struck. Thank you, YouTube. I'm glad you enjoyed them, Nailinski. You went through some of the past stuff with myself, Tash, Katie, and Matt. Which one did you enjoy most? Was it Human Fall Flat? Because I mean, those are funny as anything. It's nothing like grabbing each other's crotches rolling down a mountain. I actually just said that, didn't I? Yeah, that's fair. Well, the first time we all played Borderlands, and someone who remained nameless in this one, Natasha, trying to go over a jump, and that's when the bonding started between the wives. Jump, Macrites. Tash, you're getting the stars. Technically, it should be Chris Redfield, shouldn't it? Me, Leon, Bandage with an O. Like the big O. You got stuck on Human Fall Flat. Night night, Tash. Yeah, well, to be fair, Human Fall Flat is much, much easier with two people. Particularly when it comes to loading people in catapults and firing them. That's always great fun. And for anyone, this has nothing to do with me, but Zionista, who is a GT Sport god when it comes to liveries, designed this. ZIONSTAH, I think. Check him out on GT Sport. Love his work. Good night, Tash. Much love to you too. Lovely to hear from you and to interact on this much loved, stream of all these not emotes, that's the wrong word, avatars. I noticed. Thank you for the follow, Mitch. Oh, corner. It really is amazing how fast you can drive on GT Sport and Monza without actually paying attention to the track. Midnight's favourite pastime, clipped by Zionisa. That doesn't sound good for me. Oh, if you clipped me saying about pegging. If so, you bastard. I should have known. Whatever is said on the internet can be used against you. Thanks. I was going to say I can delete it, but I'm not going to. Was it about the pegging? This stream has taken a really weird turn. Hey! Sideways through there. Not fast, but it would have looked good. Yeah, that's what happens when you talk about the odd X and and pegging. Deadpool, apparently. It was clearly on my mind. I think Rigor brought it up, didn't he? I can't remember. I can't remember what I said 5 minutes ago. True story. Ah, grabbing each other's crotches and rolling down a mountain. That's always a good evening. Damn it. Jump, my pretties. Yeah, why not? I'll say it again. Jump for my stars. Buggin', welcome mate. It's a slightly quieter one. That's a point. Why haven't we had any redeems on the music? We haven't had any of those tonight. Or have I just missed them? Try and meet the polo. Video of myself for... Oh, there we go. So I saw Buggin turn up. I'm like, oh, the last time he was here, it was chaos. So, yeah, oh God, why did I say that? Don't go too nuts, guys, please. Be sensible. Mostly because I'll get my head blown off by these. Yeah, turn them on, mate. Just be sensible, guys. I think I have limited the amount of times they can be used, but I can change that. Long story short, last time, the time I turned on redeem notifications and sounds and that sort of thing, we spent 2.5 hours with Mortal Kombat blaring. Here we go. Bunch of bastards. For that, I'm releasing the bombs as well. What the hell? Bombs still going off. I can see Onyx jumping. Go Purple GT. This is mad. I'm loving it though. Hey, it's Saber. I've just seen you in the lobby. Hello, dude.
Finish him.
Oh, that was louder than the others.
Fatality.
Okay, that guy took me out the 2 races ago, so I've got to watch out for him. Apparently I just won... Oh, right. I said I. Mrs. Given try. Win. Okay. Breaking. Well, it's my day off work tomorrow, so I'll make sure to add more sounds, okay? And I'll make sure they're not stupidly high priced, because I need to find a nice happy medium so you guys aren't spamming it, Katie. No, Lidsky. And, you know, they're, just a bit of fun. It doesn't take you too long to accrue the points for it. I mean, I don't want people to have to sit there for 2 hours to be able to play one. It's not fair. Yeah, innocent my butt. Okay, this is going to get really tense getting down to turn 1. Turn 1 corner. Oh, thank you. Told you this was my track. Brave from the Hungarian there. Very brave. Or did he just get a massive punt on the back from the Italian? Never really know. Because I didn't want the spamming, Katie. I'll unrestrict it in a minute, okay? Give me until the end of this race. And you can have a 10-minute spamathon, okay? Since you're all being such good sports today.
Fatality.
Fatality indeed. Alright, next time then, Katie. I guess we'll work together with this guy, I think. How many times do you want to hit me? That's going to be a penalty. How come the car is sliding around so much? Because I was getting hit up the arse. Basically. And I am pushing it quite hard as well. I think if I do... No.
That's what she said.
Basically, I've got an angry Italian trying to peg me. Just mediums, mate. It's the only one you're allowed in this race. Well, that is how you're meant to take that corner. Damn, that felt good. I have been behaving considering you said you would let us know when the next rave was. That's because I said I wouldn't do them all the time, Katie. It was only like a few days ago. Not to mention I have to take it down off YouTube whenever we do that. This is going to suck. Again, that's what she said. Even I know that wasn't the right thing to say. Useless drivers coming down the right-hand side. Nope, that's just me. I'm the useless driver. Super maximum effort time. Last of the late braking. Yeah, the line, that's fair. Absolutely fair. That is not a useless driver. That was good fun. Oh yeah, there is a cooldown now. Basically it can't be spammed. I can turn it off. Yeah, and they were turned off for my league racing. Thanks, Pebble. It should put it into it. No, I haven't limited you, Katie. It's an anti-spam thing, basically. It should. Hold on. For all those that are new to the stream, cover your ears for 2 minutes. Apparently, he didn't know I was muted. I need to change that button because I never know when I pressed it. It should be active now. Katie, no one in particular was muted, had a cooldown on it. However, I don't know how it works. I'm still learning. So yeah, for those that are new to the channel, cover your ears for the next 2 minutes. I've not done it with We Are the Champions, just because that'll get an instant copyright strike. You can give a few out, mate. Go to sleep before the rave. Can't actually hear if it's working or not. It was nice wrecking with you earlier. Oh. Yeah, it should be open. It should be on. I just disabled the cooldown timers. You muted the tab. Smooth. You like a good sandwich? What, before or after getting smashed? I'll rephrase that. Oh, sweet through there. Oh, not the first set today. Right, this is going to be my last race because I keep saying I'm going to do my last race, but this is going to be my last race. Again, thank you Purple GT for the raid, and thank you for everyone else for the follows, and frankly just being here and enjoying the avatars. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you for Katie for that one. Wow. Oh, I actually meant to put more stars down. Whoops. That's mad, isn't it? Right, one more lap. I'm going to actually have a focus and see if I can actually place myself in a good qualifying time. So excuse me, I won't be paying attention to the chat. I can do serious occasionally. Not often. Okay, 1/10 up on the last lap, which is still going to be a 10th down. My best. Sod it. Trying too hard. Trying too hard. Oh, good, curious. I'll check out your YouTube after this. Hopefully, Ziggy, are you still A rank on yours? I'm using like a 3 to the front, but that's just me. It's not technically the best way to drive the car, but that's how I like my brake balance, to the front. Ziggy, what is it with you and I in the Corvette? We're so evenly matched, like, all the time. For anyone who's wondering, that's Ziggy. I'm B at this one. Bad. Good. Alright, Bungy. Yeah, seriously, what is it with you? We're always close on the same wavelength. I mean, that is what? 17 thousandths of a second? Oh, B driver. Right, sorry, I'm with you now. You can't be that far off it, though. Oh, yeah. Not too far. I'm only just in an A, so... literally there. What's that on Kudos Prime? Let's have a look. Copying the best. Why are you copying Louis then? And 2 to the rear. 2 to the rear. That's fair enough. I cannot race with the brake balance to the rear. I just can't do it. Just cannot control the rear end. Not in the same ones again. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find this account. Ziggy, I'm not actually that good. I just know how to race certain tracks. Austria, Monza. Well, give it a go, mate. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You don't like it, change it back. So, looking at my DR, holy crap. I wasn't kidding about this being a DR grind to me. Hang on. Okay, unfortunately you're going to not see this as I would like, which is going to be a very clear image. Because I am actually feeling very lazy at the moment. So, hopefully you can see this. There's my DR for today. Focus. It's a bit shooting up a bit, isn't it? That's what happens when I get in the Corvette. That's what happens when I get in the Corvette at a track I like. I'm definitely going to log on to my Shunt 006 one and give that a good little stroke in the old ego. Right, ladies and gents, last race for the evening for moi. And then we are going to raid, if he's still on, Ghost Viper. Thank you, dude. I had a good race with Ghost Viper in the CCR race the other day. CCSR. And he was a good gent. Very fair racer. Oh, don't move back to the... Can't believe I held that one, actually. Even I'm surprised by that. Living on the edge. Woo. I may do a follow-up on again. Nice! Well done. Sounds like you'll get you... Really? Bloody daily races. Well, clearly worked out for you, mate, whatever you did. Alright, so now it's going to be a recovery race. Fantastic. Okay, I might have really bad ping or something. Or somebody has. Because that was weird. Involuntary teleporting. God, definitely someone's having a ping problem. God, I hate racing drivers that you don't know where they are on the track. Around the outside of the first part of Ascari, that was nice. It's pretty cool. This is where it's going to start getting more intense. Time to play the game. Epic. Whoops. If I can get out to 5th, I'm going to call this a result, if I'm honest. So Vicar 19 is leading. We've got Dr. Colossus ahead of us. Set Wave, but right up our exhaust. Another round outside of Ascari. That's 2 in 2 laps. I've decided to stream Culios. Honestly, there's a load of tutorials about how to grow as a streamer. Streaming 4 to 5 hours a day is a surefire way of burning yourself out. I mean, do it as long as you enjoy it. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. But just remember to take breaks. Our friend Mr. Burt Racer, I've told him 100 times not to burn out. Unfortunately, that's what he goes and does. He goes and burns out. Bless him. Good streamer. How much a day is too much? What about watching streams? When my mother would say, when you've got square eyes. Yeah. Whoa! Forget how early that McLaren has to brake. That's going to be a penalty for me, surely. Well, maybe not. Shame there's not another lap longer. I would have loved this race to be another 3 or 4 laps. And tyre wear, that's just me. Oh. That was a bit of a shit show, but that was fun. So, thank you for the 3 follows, the raid from Purple GT specifically, and quite frankly, all of you guys and girls just having fun in the stream. But remember, dance for me, jump for me, jump for me. If you don't, I'll throw bombs and I'll make you jump. Ducks can fly. Shall do. Oh, if I just got... I hope I haven't gone and beaten this account. Because this is my second... Hang on, I was at 34,347 before that race. 34,347... So, 3... Okay, it's about the same. Centre working pro... Oh, I thought you meant DR. Right, I'm with you. Hold on a sec. I'll go and check it. We're going to check out the latest Zionisa designed car. Oh, have you sent it in the message? Yeah, I'm off in a sec, mate. I've been streaming for a while. Oh, right, I'm with you, mate. I'm with you. Yeah, I've been streaming for... Oh, Christ, I've been streaming for 3 hours. It's amazing how time flies when you're having fun. Ooh. Gold. Do you know what? I wouldn't have picked that, but that looks gorgeous. I think I may have to request a black and gold one at some point as well. Because the only thing I would change on that, well, obviously change is the wheels, because that big bit of red looks odd. But other than that, that was gorgeous, mate. The rear wing looks a bit weird, being white and gold. Other than that, absolutely love it. Well, that's the point there, Lindsay. It's going to be a special, but a midday ISO rather than midnight ISO. The only I would also remove the window graphic. I'm not a big fan of them. Never have been. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I see what you mean. It needs filling in. Because I mean, other than that, it looks absolutely gorgeous, mate. So you can put the sun on your midnight dark livery then. No. No sun's going on those dark liveries. Honestly, I have no idea how you do this. I know you've tried to explain it to me because in one ear out the other, but that's gorgeous. I mean, what was the other one you were working on? Yeah. This is one I haven't shown off yet. But this is the Motul Group 2 one. Which is also very, very gorgeous. Oh, I hear you, Nisa. Yeah, and sorry, Nisa, we want a black and gold one as well. A black and gold as well. This is all Zionisa's work, who's in the chat above you guys. Or below in this case. And I must say that Midnight ISO is silver, it's not white. It's just the angle at which the photo has been taken. And for those that want to know, that little bit of yellow is an ISO symbol. One of them. Dennis the Menace Mobile. Do you know what? I had noticed that. I used to work for a company which had black and red stripes for their work shirts, and that is a proper Dennis the Menace thing. It's honestly so clever how you do it. Absolutely love it. Harlequin! I hadn't thought of that one. It's a bit of a two-face one, that as well, isn't it? All means the same. All means DC to me. Yeah, DC. Alright, peeps. It has been fun. We are going to head off for the night. I said I was going to go and raid thingy, didn't I? Ghost Viper. For those on YouTube, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. For those on Twitch, we are going to go and raid Mr. Ghost Viper. So thank you all for watching. It has been amazing. Oh, I do love my matte versions, you know that. Honestly, do whatever you want. I will probably race it anyway. Do several different versions. I will interchange them. So Anissa, thank you. Bugging. Ziggy, Nalinsky, Purple GT, all of you guys who've signed up, said hello. Kulios, special big thank you to you. Ziggy again, if I don't already said you. Katie, especially. And Tash, especially if you haven't gone to sleep already. Everyone else, just thank you for being there. Have a nice one, guys.